this is kind of it's the holy grail of marketing.
It's better than any sales copy, it's better than any before and after pictures, it's better than any videos you've ever done with your clients one-to-one.
You have a marketing tool you could possibly lay your hands on.
If I was in competition with someone, I'm like, yeah, you can tell me how good your bootcamp is and how better it is, how much better it is than mine and how much cheaper it is than mine all day long. However, look at this fucking video, mate. Good night.
I was sold on the first sight. I was like, that is immense. I'm getting over there.
And I was like, dude, these are some deep questions. I was like, whoa, I am having one of these.
You were able to kind of really bring out the emotions and that really get to the core of what we do. And I don't think that would have happened had we just, asked them for a quick testimonial.
When I got this video, I was a little bit, and me and my wife were very emotional watching it. I was like, whoa. Like, if I'm feeling emotional about this, the other people watching the video must think, shit, this guy's good.
I know a couple of people that you've done this for so far now, and each of them have actually told me it kind of brought them to tears, as it did me.
It literally did. It did make me quite emotional.
I'm getting quite emotional now talking about it.
Biggest thing was just how natural it felt. I mean, to be honest, it felt so natural. I mean, I had tears in my eyes kind of watching the thing.
Here's the thing. That video would never have happened unless it was done for you. I have no doubt about it.
You were able to ask the questions that I probably just wasn't comfortable asking.
What I really liked about this was, to be honest, was the whole done for you aspect.
Having somebody else say how good we are is so much more powerful.
If you do like a one-to-one interview, the questions are kind of geared towards getting the answers that people want. But that's what I liked about this. This was very real.
People would never say those things to my face, and I was like, wow, people really think that about me?
When you do person-to-person testimonials, that I think they tend to speak from the head more. In the process that you've created, they're authentic, they're genuine, and they're very heartfelt answers as opposed to head-driven.
Your ability to interview them and then maybe dive a little bit deeper each time to get different responses was obviously a skill that's not something that anybody can really do. I mean,
you could see that there was a skilled questioner behind it, someone who had definitely asked the right questions. But you could also see that the people hadn't been rehearsed, they hadn't been told what to say. They were very spontaneous, very genuine answers that were coming, and for me that means a lot.
There's a third-party principle that's in effect there that really happens here in these videos.
Investment-wise, I'm like, yeah, 5K easy, especially if I'm making 40K on the bat.
For me, it was absolutely priceless.
One testimonial could be worth hundreds and thousands and maybe even millions.
I can see just how powerful this testimonial process is because of essentially how it moves people.
And as well as this will fill your bank balance, but will also fill your ego.
If you're really trying to influence people, not just at the head level, but at the heart level, and in terms of really making a connection, I don't see, to be honest, I don't see any prices being too much for that.
You know the whole thing about know, like, and trust. There's no better way to get know, like, and trust than a video as powerful as that.
I would recommend it to not only for attracting new clients, but for keeping their old clients as well.
If I've made my business and my entire career around moving people by connecting with people at the heart level, and I can see that value, I'd be nuts not to recommend this, because that's exactly what it does.
So there's an authenticity and a trust factor that goes along with it. So it's not just emotional, like an impulse buy, or emotion just that you get caught up in. It's something that you connect with on a deeper level, and it's something that can, is proven that will maintain and will stand the test of time.
People are more inclined to take action when they're in an emotional state. So if you're talking getting more business, I actually can't think of anything more powerful than this.
You're not going to get a better return on your money.
It's the sort of video that's going to be, literally all you need is a video with a pay now button underneath it, and I reckon you're done.
If you put your money into something like this and you invest in this, you'll be making a significant profit before the credit card bill comes.
Those testimonials in this format will blow people's minds.
If you're sitting on the fence about this, if you're even doubting the idea that a testimonial service like this could work for you, I would say just go for it, because ultimately you're bypassing certainly months, but maybe even years core message building and relationship building with people, because they're getting to see who you are like that.